Let me go on and put my disclaimer. Okay. So I had to put the little disclaimer in the chat. So, all right. And if anyone wanted to drop their LinkedIn in the chat as well, because y'all know I like to use these as an opportunity to network as well. But let's go. So tonight's session, we are actually talking about interviewing. The thing with us tonight is interviewing because learning the skills and integrating into the space requires for you to interview. And a lot of people are coming into data from other fields, whether it's like, well, data's in every field, but this type of interview process is new for a lot of people. I'll put it like that. So I like to have sessions that are specifically focused on interviewing, and we have a session focused on portfolios. We have a session focused on networking, all those type of things. So tonight we're gonna talk about interviews, and I want to open up because I want to set some realistic expectations first, because with you all upskilling, y'all know that is something that I take very serious. Like, I take it essentially as a responsibility. If someone comes to me and they trust me enough to say, hey, I want to learn these skills, I want to make myself more marketable, I want to get into space, that's real. That's very serious to me. So I take it as a responsibility. And with that, I feel like that if I only taught you the technical skills, SQL, Excel, Power BI, if I only taught you that and pushed you out there in the market without anything else, I'm doing you a disservice. So I like to set the tone of being realistic about what interviewing actually looks like in this space, first of all. And secondly, how actually competitive the space of data is, so that we can have that level set with going into the space, because a lot of people, this process is new to them. So I'm not going to give you these stats to discourage you, but I am a data person, and y'all know that. So I'm going to give you these stats because I feel like that it sets the baseline on the expectations of landing roles, doing this, whatever. Because I don't want anybody to come in and it's like, all right, you get the call, you get the screening, and you'll be a data analyst by Thursday. That is not how it works. So let's get into the data first. And also, to give you a little framework, y'all already know, like, I'm still very much in the space. I sit on interview panels on both sides. Like, I'm either on interview panels to where I'm interviewing people, or I'm interviewing, because I still very much so will get out. It's still out here in this market. So it's just pretty much from that angle. So let's start with the current market. So y'all know I'm in the data. So I pulled up some data points. So according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor and Statistics, in July of 2026, the average duration of unemployment was 24.9 weeks. So when we think about that in the grand scheme of things, that's almost 6 months. That's almost 6 months. The median of that is 10 and a half weeks. And y'all know median is a better baseline, because median pretty much gives us right in the middle. So median is about 10 and a half weeks. Unemployed people have been unemployed for about 15 weeks. About 25% have been unemployed for 27 weeks. Now, when I pulled up that data, that was numbers for the U.S. labor market, like in its entirety. It wasn't just data. That was like every industry, every field. But that data does give us context to what the broader, like what the broader landscape is. when it comes to hiring. Now, when we add on our technical hiring, because data is considered tech, it's IT. When we add on the technical hiring, it adds another layer to it. So Ashby, which is a consulting research company, in 2026, did a recruiting analysis. They looked at more than 109 million applications and 247,000 jobs between 2021 and 2026. So that's 5 years. They found that technical hires average approximately 5 different interview events compared to